Welcome back to Virtual Reality. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. This is the next episode of my VR weekly news. You will find everything about VR and AR hardware, games, releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors VoodooDE VR, Opperman Events, Peter Wasmeier, Virtual Escape and Slim Beats. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go!
VoodooDE
Wind and Leaves. I already reported about this game some months ago, and as you perhaps know, this is a world building game, so you are in different biomes, like in a forest or in a desert, and you will have to get the planet back to life there. So you will plant trees and get water there and all this stuff, and this is through different quests, and you have an open world. And this game comes exclusive to PlayStation VR, and now we finally have the release date, and this is July 27th, 2021. But you will only be able to play it on PlayStation VR. I'm very looking forward to this game because there are too many shooters with violent stuff, and I love these games where there's not much violence, where you can experience some different things, and I will show it to you on the PlayStation VR as soon as it is out. So you are absolutely resistant against motion sickness, then here's something for you. This VR action game made in Germany is called Everslaught. And as you can see, this is ultra fast. They give a shit about everything that reduces motion sickness. It's so ultra fast movement, fast spinnings, and fast fights. And you really need a steel stomach for this game. And however, I'm really looking forward to that. Although I'm still a little bit I get a little bit motion sickness still, although I'm playing since 2016, but I'm looking forward to try that. So this is a really fast action game, melee and stuff, and it will be released in early access in June 25th, 2021 on Steam for $20, and you will be able to play it on all the major VR headsets, and the final release will be in late 2022. I will try it for you. Everslaught. Half-Life Alyx in multiplayer? Holy shit. Yes. This is not a joke, it's true, but not perhaps as you expected that. So we played the game together with a friend, but we are in two different instances. So when I destroy something or solve a puzzle for the other person, it doesn't look the same. It's two different games, but we can see each other. The other player is like a drone, as you can see it here in the video. It's a drone and you can see him in real time, but we will play two different games. It's strange. So this is not what we expected, of course. It's only a very small first try of a multiplayer. The developers say that this is very, very complicated to do everything in real time. But I think this is a first good step. If you want to try it out, go on Alyx multiplayer.com, and then there are some instructions how you can do that. If I find some time, I will try it. But I'm sure somewhere in the future they will have a really cool multiplayer mod where we can play through in co-op or perhaps even deathmatch. Perhaps even from Valve themselves. We will see. Cactus Cowboy. So if you see the game for the first time, you will think, oh no, not another casual wave shooter. But I'm in contact with the developer, and he says that this is not just a casual game. It's with the open world where you can walk through all the different locations. You can shoot the guys. You even have a story, and the gameplay is not easy. So it's really hard to achieve all the quests and goals. And so this is cool. So I'm really a big fan of something that is not only a wave shooter. Look at this. So you can play it for free, and this is the cool thing, on a side quest, on the Oculus Quest. So App Lab, and then you can try it for yourself for free. So why not try it? Cactus Cowboy. So finally we have a release date for Sniper Elite VR. A lot of months or even years ago I tried this game on an exhibition in a demo, and it was pretty cool. It was not overwhelming, but it was pretty cool. It felt more like an action game than a sniper game, but it was okay. And you can play it on all the VR headsets: Quest, Rift, Steam VR, and PlayStation VR. And the release date is July 8th in 2021, so only less than 1 month left, and then we can play it. I'm not sure on which headset I will show it to you. We will see, perhaps Index, perhaps Quest, I don't know. So guys, Sniper Elite VR. So will you see the videos of VR YouTubers like me in the future in a totally different way? Perhaps. So the Oculus integration for Unity, there is a new update that allows third-person view of the gameplay. So for example, when you see my normal gameplay, you will see the first-person perspective. Everything is moving very fast because I need to move my head very fast. The field of view is a little bit smaller than normal. You just see not as much as me, and it's a little bit disturbing to see all the head movements. And perhaps in the third person view, this is a little bit better because you see the happenings from a distant view and you see more, and it's not so shaky. And here comes another set of virtual reality headsets. Holy shit. So a ton of VR headsets. I mean, I don't think it's necessary to put even more VR headsets on the market. We need AAA titles and not more headsets. This is my opinion. Whatever. The headsets come from Arpara. This is the same company that did the Nolo CV1 tracking set, and this is for bringing 6 degrees of freedom tracking to VR headsets that only have 3 degrees of freedom. I'm not a big fan of Nolo CV1, but however, perhaps they can do good headsets. So there are 2 headsets, as I said. Both of them feature a dual micro OLED display set with 2560 by 2560 resolution, and that's great because we will not see any screen door effect, and we also have good black levels because of the dark OLED. That's cool. The field of view is 95 degrees, which is not really much, but at least a little bit more than the Oculus Quest 2. So for most people it will be fine. So, and the first headset is a little bit cheaper. It's only 200 grams, but it only has 3 degrees of freedom tracking. But you can upgrade it with the Nolo CV1 headset kit. So then you can go for 6 degrees of freedom tracking. It features 120 Hertz, and you can pre-order it for $600, and it will be shipped in August. And the other one that I find a little or much more interesting is the all-in-one VR headset that you can see here. So this is 380 grams, which is really a lightweight headset, and it has 6 cameras with 6 degrees of freedom inside-out tracking, and that's awesome. You can play all the Steam VR games wireless and wired with up to 90 Hertz, and I think this is not bad. We have no idea about the price. It will ship later than the other headset, but I'm really looking forward to that. They also prepare social media platform, a virtual social media platform like the Manova that I showed to you. And as soon as I get this headset, I will try it for you. It sounds pretty interesting. Do you like rogue-like dungeon crawlers? Then check out Überläufer. In English, this means defector. And as I said, this is a dungeon crawler in the World War II scenario. And you are in deep catacombs and you have to fight the enemies. And of course, when you die, you have to begin from the start. To start from the beginning. Oh man. And but you can get experience and upgrade perks and weapons and stuff, so it gets easier over time. So we can get far in the dungeons. And I've never seen this kind of game in this scenario, so perhaps this is gonna be interesting. It will be released in fall 2021 for all PC VR headsets on Steam. That means you can also play it with Oculus Link, Überläufer. So many people will be happy about the fact that Valve offers replacement units for single index controllers now. So for example, here on Steam, you see the replacement controller for the left hand, the left controller, and it will be 159 euro. And here's the right one for the right hand, also of course 159 bucks. So if you damaged one of the controllers and your guarantee is not there anymore, then you can order that for replacement. Also the cable, but this is very expensive. For a cable, 139 euro. That's crazy. But yeah, some people will be happy about this, I think. So for all the fans of Blade and Sorcery, there is update 10 incoming, and this features dungeons and loot and open worlds, and that's awesome. Look at this. So I love the game, but I'm not a big fan of only fighting in one arena. I love open areas, open worlds, and when we go through dungeons here, look at the locations. That looks really cool. And the update 10 of this game will be released in Q3 or Q4 2021, and I will definitely try it for you. So at home you have a really large area for playing virtual reality, and you were sad that Oculus only allowed 10 by 10 meters play area. Then you will love the next update. It will increase the maximum guardian space to 15 by 15 meters. And this is a really huge area, so you can move around freely, you can do airy moves and stuff, you can jump around, whatever, you can run a little bit, and that's cool. I'm really impressed how much updates they are doing at Oculus. Cool new features, cool new ideas, they implement a lot, and I really love the progress of Oculus here. So guys, the Corona pandemic had a different influence on different areas of business, mostly negative, and even on our hobby virtual reality it had sometimes negative influence on different locations. Of course, on first place, the VR arcades, where you have to be at the location, and they were closed for months, at least here in Germany, but I think also in the United States and Canada and UK. And I would appreciate, guys, if you consider to visit your local VR arcade again, to give them a little push, because they are opening now again. So it would be really great. So here's a page where you can, in your location, you can search for VR arcades, and then you can visit it, for example, in Vegas, or if you live in Florida or whatever. Then you can see where your next VR arcade. I will start to visit the VR arcades from now, because the most of them are already open. For now, I'm only allowed to do that in Europe. Mostly I will do that in Germany now, but because the travel to United States is still not allowed for people that were in Germany, I cannot believe that, because our Corona is gone. We don't have many cases of Corona anymore, and I don't understand that, because United States is my second home. I want to go there again. Normally I'm there 6 to 10 times a year, and I miss that really. I want to go there again, but it's not allowed. I look there on the page every day if it's allowed again, and then I will of course go to United States again, and then I will try the arcades there as well, and then we will see. So guys, do me a favor, and of course would be great if you visit your local VR arcade again. If you have an arcade that I should do a video about, for example in Europe, in UK, or in United States, then just write me. You will find my email in the description below. I don't want to have extra money for that. It's just fine if you only take the travel costs, that I can sleep somewhere, that I get the travel costs. That's everything I need. I don't want to get extra money. So that would be great if you have an arcade that I want to that I should show on my channels. I can also show it on the German channel if you like. So just write me. The email is in the description below. So as you perhaps know, I had the Vive Pro 2 as a press version, and I was not so happy with this because of the bad sweet spot, the small field of view and stuff. But the bigger problem was that it was broken after 15 hours of use, or it just lay on the ground, and then it was the display was broken, and I sent it back. And now I can tell you I got 2 new Vive Pro 2 headsets. The first one is the one that I bought myself, and the second one is the replacement press kit. So I will try them both now. I will connect them to my PC, and I will upgrade all the firmware, all the graphic drivers, so that I can use the highest resolution for my additional tests. I promised that to you. It didn't work in my first review because I don't know, because of the RTX 3090 or some different stuff. I couldn't just use it in the highest resolution. And then I will tell you, did my opinion change? Is the sweet spot better? Or whatever, is the field of view better? I don't think so, to be honest, but I will report about this. And of course, I will report about if they will break again. I will put them on the ground and in the same situation like I did with the first one, and then I will leave it there overnight, and then I will see if this will happen again. I hope not, but I will report about my 2 new Vive Pro 2 headsets. So let's talk about the releases this week. On Steam we have Brisk Square. This is a fast-paced action game where we are in the cyberpunk universe. Everything looks really colored here, and we have to run through different levels. They are infinite, and it is a hard action game. It's for free on Steam. Then we have Car Mechanic Simulator, and as you see, we can assemble a car, and looks interesting as well. Mars Flight VR. We are on Mars, and we can move around with the helicopter and the Perseverance robot there and check out the Mars environment. A Rogue Escape. This is, as the name says, an escape room game. We are in a machine underwater, and we have a lot of buttons and stuff, and we have to escape from there. Then on Oculus Quest we have Villa. This is a social media VR platform where we can talk and work together. It's for free. And here also a Rogue Escape. Then on the Rift platform we have Flight Fit VR. We are flying to the sky, and we have to hit different beats. So this is a fitness game. Also here is a Rogue Escape, as you can see. And on the PlayStation VR we have You Are Being Followed. We are a blind woman, and we have to check out the environment, experience the world and stuff. And this looks it's a little bit with art. Yeah, you know, this is not a real world. It's an artificial world. It was released on June 11th, and it looks pretty cool. So perhaps I will try it out for you. So thank you to my new supporter Pelstiers Sohn on Patreon. That's really cool. I appreciate that. If you want to support me and get behind the scenes videos and early access to my videos, then yeah, check the link in the description below. $1 per month, that would be great. So let's check out the sales. There's not much on Steam. I only found Dirt Rally 2 for 75% off. Then on the Oculus platform, they removed the sales section for Rift. That's strange. I cannot find it anymore. Also, the Quest section is only for 24 hours, so I cannot show it to you here. I can only show you the PlayStation VR sales now. Rush VR Wingsuit Simulator, 75% off. Cave Digger, a mine carving simulator, 90% off. Racket Fury, a table tennis simulator, 50% off. Ark Park, this is a dinosaur adventure, 80% off. Apex Construct, action adventure, 75% off. Mervils, this is a jump and run game, 70% off. Surgeon Simulator, you already know that it's a crazy game, 70% off. The Assembly, an VR adventure, 80% off. And Thumper, an arcade music racer, 70% off. So guys, this were the weekly news. I hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up, consider to support me, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE